Hi, guys, and welcome to your June/July 2022. This is going to be the 5 card guidance for the beautiful sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Aquarius. Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. If you are new here with me, we're going to be taking a look at your guidance for Cancer season. This is your bonus material for this month, so it is not a part of the standard lineup. I interrupted their confessions after the first three, the top three, which is Cancer, Leo, and Gemini. If you are connected with either one of those zodiac signs, then those messages are up for your viewing pleasure. I am going to close out the remaining 5, and then we're going to revert right back and start with Aries and work our way down and get the rest of the confessions up. And then once I do that, you will see the rest. But Aquarius, we're going to go back, okay, to the history of the channel when I used to bring you a monthly reading. That reading was a lot about you and what was going on with you with these exact same cards. So I'm feeling a little nostalgic, and that's what we're going to do. I have condensed this reading to 5 cards, and we're going to go ahead and break those card placements down right now. So the first card is going to represent you. How do you feel? Where are you at? What are you going through? That card will represent that. The second card is going to be your focus. What are you focused on, or what's focused on you? Okay, what is in your surroundings? What's going on? Our third card breaks down any obstacles that you may be facing with your focus, with you, so forth and so on. Our fourth card talks about or highlights what is helping, or an energy or person who could be helping. And finally, your progress, either what is progressing the situation or how can progress be made, okay? I want to let you know that everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And I also want to let you know that your full horoscopes are on my blog at www.marvelousmadam.com. And then the website is nicely broken down for you guys if you want your regular horoscope, all of the transits for the month, as well as career and love, and an overview of what the season holds. Aquarius, this is a service to others month for you. The sun slid into Cancer, highlighting your 6th house of service. That's your Virgo house. It was funny because I know a couple of Aquarians and Aquarian sons, and I guide them monthly, and I am their spiritual advisor. And it's interesting that in one of the I always do the forecast and everything ahead of time, so I am well versed at what's going on with each one of you guys. And I told my Aquarius client, I'm like, well, look like you're going to be taking care of somebody, Miss Waterbearer. And she just cracked up laughing. So let's go ahead and find out what. Let's pray first. I'm sorry. Universe, Spirit, let's call on the energy. Universe, Spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead and lift the Aquarius tribe in spirit and give us their 5-card guidance for this Cancer season. What card represents the Aquarius? And we have balance and reciprocity. I'm happy that you're feeling that. It's funny that the sun is shining in your 6th house, the Cancer sun. And here we go. There's going to possibly be opportunity for fellowship. Just before I get into the technicalities of this card, I really want to let you know that there is going to be an opportunity for breaking bread. Something's going to be balanced on your end. As soon as I see this, I think that there's going to be some type of dinner, gathering, birthday, some type of fellowship where there is a gathering, okay? This is an opportunity for reciprocity, balancing things out. Things are going to become a little bit more balanced, Aquarius, because I feel that half the side of this table is always leaning, and there's a teeter-totter with have and have-nots, and that's going to stop. So right now, you are attempting to balance the pentacle, and maybe this is split up between not so much as servicing others, but more so servicing Aquarius and what you can do for yourself. So that is a really good energy to start off with. It is the energy of Earth. It's going to be practical things that you're going to be doing because it is an energy of obviously the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. All right. Your focus is what turns you on. Your focus is what makes you alluring with this Queen of Wands. What turns you on? What gets your goose going? For some of you guys, this is representing a person who has all of these attributes as well. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Somebody that has your focus or you applying this focus on yourself. I want to go back for a second really quickly because I want to talk about some reinforcing energies here. I believe that you have teeter-tottered back between abundance, but then lacking to make ends meet. So you go one side to the next, one side to the next, teeter-tottering. I wanted to say that. Five of Pentacles not having to the Ten of Pentacles to having. Okay, I want to say that. When we get here, I believe that represents a person or the energy that you need to walk into with this Queen of Wands and being a little bit more self-assured. I feel like this is your confidence. Just being a little bit more confident, not from an ego perspective, but actually not believing the negative self-talk, Aquarius, and really believing in yourself. Whether that is the way you dress, whether that is being enthusiastic, whether that is going back to the gym, whether that is you having the poker face, whether you not cracking under pressure. This is either a person in your life that you're focused on or an energy that you want to embody. Beautiful energy. What's the obstacle here? What's your obstacle here? What is the obstacle for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. The obstacle is maintaining all of this as well as still acting like you are. And I say acting because you want the triumph and the acclaim and all of the accolades that come along with this Queen of Wands energy. However, this is also the Tower. So you feel as if, how do I maintain this when my whole damn world is crashing down? There are certain elements in your world that is just a ticking time bomb. You feel as if there is at any day now, any time, it could be the last damn day, something that's going to crack or you're going to crack. You want reciprocity, but you also want to bring, let's go back to that Six of Wands, that enthusiasm, that acclaim. You want to be successful. You want to win, okay? You want the triumph and pride. This is healthy self-esteem, that Six of Wands. And this is the obstacle. You don't believe in yourself and you don't believe that you can do that. There is something that came and brought your esteem crashing down. And it could have been a revelation. You're very practical in that you're practical, not that you're not practical, but that wasn't the adjective. Literal. So if this is work, it could manifest itself in, we know that the Six of Wands is that healthy self-esteem that you need, not ego-based, not questioning why the next person has it, believing that you're worthy of it, not believing the negative self-talk that someone has to like someone over another person. One of the things that is unfortunate about some of the egos of the zodiac signs is the way in which you see yourself. It's unfortunate that the obstacle is your self-esteem because it's so fragile that if someone is giving the project over you at work, you're instantly going to think you're not good enough when there's a reason why. And sometimes the reason is stupid. It does not take away or diminish your light, but this is where the mind goes. So this is an individual who, whatever Aquarius that I am thinking of, It's in service to others. So it could be work routines, something at work, something that's going to come crashing down. Not your fault, has nothing to do with you, Aqua, but it could diminish your self esteem. And this is the obstacle this month. So I want you to know that I don't want you to believe your negative self talk when the mind tells you that you're not good enough. Okay. What is helping the situation? What is helping this situation? What is helping? We got way too many cards here, so I can't take those all. All right, then we got two. All right. Unfortunately, every time I ask Spirit what's been helping, it's always something crazy. So we got two cards, and they basically mean the exact same thing, and I'm not proud of them. So what it's helping is that you are proven to be a difficult opponent. And it's a facade. So you are pretending to be exactly what you want, but on the inside doesn't match the outside. And I like that message for you. The insides are not matching the outside right now. So on one hand, you really do feel cheated. Lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. You feel cheated. You feel like people in the workplace or in your immediate environment is out to get you. You could be a ticking time bomb. You could be one of those individuals at your job, for example. It's general. It isn't necessarily a love reading on the guidance. Okay, so I'm feeling like it can be like a ticking time bomb. No violence, please, no. But like all it takes is one more time and I'm walking up out of here. I'm going to quit. You could have been one of those individuals that's been threatening to quit for years, but your Aquarius won't let you because then you start to panic and you're like, what am I going to do? As you should, because whatever move you're going to make should have a strategic action and at least a plan. And the trick is that we don't never plan. We could never possibly plan everything. But we should at least try, okay? And I feel like there is a difficult opponent. I feel like because there's two people at this table, you feel like there is a nemesis, someone that is preventing you from doing something, preventing you from getting what you need. And you're believing the negative self-talk because although you are pretending to be this badass, that's really not what you feel like on the inside. So the inside is not matching the outside. What else is helping the situation right now? A, you know about this nemesis. B, you know right here that you are going along to get along, so to speak. You're being deceptive about it, but you have to. You have to pretend that you don't know what you know in order to get where you need to be. Just make sure that you cut this off, Aquarius, when it's time to. You play the political game very well. You know how to cut it on and cut it off. This is all air energy, so I know that this is your energy. However, your major arcana in the twist is the Chariot. Again, the Chariot is here, and the Chariot is the victory and control, which is ironic that it actually reinforces the Tower here. So you want control. You don't want someone to know. You don't want the right hand to know what the left hand is doing, and that's good. Just make sure that you are able to bring this back because there's definitely something in your world this month that is going to annoy the hell out of you. And although you may not feel confident, you definitely are going to play the part until you can find and grab that confidence, okay? And finally, what is progressing or how can progress be made here? How can progress be made? And we have more. So this is letting me know that there is definitely someone in your energy because when we're looking at a Knight of Swords, you are going in on full defense. And this particular person, the Knight of Swords or the Jack of Spades, is not necessarily a well-liked individual. You are holding your tongue and holding yourself from someone. Like, I think that this nemesis, this person that is represented in that person that's at that table is going to get the wrath, going to get the Aquarius wrath. You are about an inch away from like cursing someone out. It's and I don't want you to make a decision because you're tired of the mind games. You don't do that well. You can play the political game to a certain extent. You're not a fan of it. I didn't say you liked it. You despise of it because you feel like, first of all, let's just be all the way real here, Aquarius. You don't like all that huddling and that, what the hell are y'all talking about? Like, that's not your game. You don't like secret agendas. That's not your thing. It doesn't matter. You feel like you do the work and it should be cut and dry. And I agree with you. But unfortunately, in a corporate environment or where this feels like work, I'm just going to let you know, does not have to be. You can apply this with a friendship. You can apply this to your home environment. You can apply this to your work environment. You can apply this in your relationships too. So take it as a resonate. You're very literal. So I wanted to say that to you because you'll watch the video and be like, I don't have anything going on at work. That's okay. What's going on in your relationships? Who do you want to strangle? Then it applies. At Aquarius, I know you want to strangle somebody. So you feel like you have to be on defense. This individual, I've always said with a Knight of Swords energy that this person can definitely be just very brash. That's the word. Direct and authoritative and incisive and logical. But, on the other hand, are you always forcing your position on others? Like, do you get in trouble for saying what you think? I do believe that in this particular situation, the way that this card is being surrounded and supported on my board, that you are holding back your tears at the same time. Something really deeply upsets you. And you're deeply, like you are at a critical point. So maybe I know that I felt compelled to title this, The Insides Doesn't Match the Outs, but I'm feeling like I need to bring awareness and your guidance this month that there's a critical point that needs your attention. And I want you to not think that you have to come off as unfeeling and you don't care and mask that. Just like I just got through telling Libra, you shouldn't cut your emotions off thinking that that's what you have to do. You should allow yourself to feel those emotions, because if you feel your way through it, you just that despair and that horrible feeling that you feel that you're trying to avoid is exactly the feeling that should initiate the change that you need. Now I know you're fixed air, but you need a fire needs to be lit. And you are the clan, you are the kings and queens of It Only Takes Me One Time, okay? Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. The critical point deserves redirection. This critical point deserves your attention. Redirect this energy because you're at that critical point right now. I don't think that there's a wrong or right answer here, Aqua. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Before we go, your major arcana. Oh, wait a minute. Of course. I'm sorry. Look at me. And I got so caught up on that. Yes, but this is more energy. Pause. This is more of that stubborn, blocking change, possessive energy with the Four of Pentacles. I know you don't want this to change. This Four of Pentacles leads me to believe further that it's a work situation. You can't block it. You have to allow what's coming to come. Like Fiona Apple said, what's coming is coming. And it's already on its way with a role for you to play. Okay? And that's what you have to do. And that's where you have to be. So this critical point still deserves your attention. Your major arcana, because there's a lot of enforcements here. Your major arcana is the Tower. Something's about to change. Allow it. In the Chariot, you'll still be on top no matter what. There is no right or wrong answer because you are in control. Bye, Aqua. See you in your next one.